Hi everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to my nightmare. Bring your popcorn, subscribe, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. This is going to be a very painful war, a hard war, and you will see a lot of interesting stuff here. So I'm taking path 4 and path 1, the hardest path unfortunately this war. And first one, of course, this is Domino, someone that I really hate to fight against, but it is what it is, and currently Captain Beardo is my only option. I also low on boost, so I really need to coordinate my boosts and use them in proper way. So she immediately almost crit fail everything. It's like 100% chance to crit fail everything. But I'm still trying to manage this fight. I'm doing 2 hits, maybe 3 hits, because she can evade and I don't want to trigger it. Just pay attention. Evade it and immediately trigger special. But I already practiced against her and my senses are sharp here. So, but the fight's still under control. I don't know, I'm trying to dash back. I really don't know what's going on with my phone, but instead of dashing back, it's usually holding block. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. So I'm holding up for my SP3. I don't want to trigger SP1, and I did a heavy, trigger Fury, and now let's do some nice damage with the SP3. She will be at 2 bars of power, which is a very risky move for me to do, and she also only at 20%, but with Domino, it never done until it's done. So she's starting to hit. Every hit is critical failure, of course, because of kinetic charge, and this is pretty insane. So still, I'm almost at the corner at this point, and I can parry her, and this is scary. So as you can see here, only 20% health left, and she took more than she took first 80%. So this why I did a mistake here. Just pay attention. I'm in the corner. I decided to go with SP2, and luckily she did. So again, with Domino, it's not over until it's over. I'm looking at my Cap's health, and it's like, oh man, potions. But now we're moving on to next fight, and this is the first time I'm seeing Havok on this node. And this is also Spite node and aspect of War node when they go unstoppable. And here I'm starting to think, Kabam say that Warlock reduce offensive ability. So aspect of War is offensive or defensive ability? I'm not sure. So this guy already infected. I'm trying to put as much infection on him as I can. But again, also using my SP1 to power drain this guy. I don't have many other options, and I'm trying to control this fight. So it's also after like a minute, all his hits will be unblockable, and this is going to be a scary thing. So another special, and after special you can't attack him, only intercept, and I think you can do a heavy intercept on him. Maybe this is I forgot. So the fight is currently under my control. I'm like, nice, I'm controlling this fight, and now all his hits became unblockable after a minute, and this will make this fight a really tough. So it's all about intercepts here. I can take any hit, not even a block hit. As you can see here, he did a dashback intercept on me. And I'm like trying to survive this fight. I'm looking at my health. My health is 50%. He doesn't have a lot of health, so I'm like, okay, come on, Warlock, dash back. Great, you did a heavy. Now it's my time to attack. So I infected him, and he reaches 3 bars of power. At this point, I'm like, oh shit, he attacking me. I'm going to die if I trigger his special. But now I'm attacking him. I trigger my SP1. And SP1 starting to power drain this guy, but this is between SP3 and SP2, and he triggered his SP2 at this point. I'm like, whoo, man, I never had such a close encounter with this guy. Oh my god. So now I did a cheeky intercept, and I managed to solve him. My hands were shaking in this moment because it's very important for us to win the war, and my hands were shaking like I don't know how. It was like so scary. So now it's Captain Beardo. I healed a little bit him because I do need to measure my items use. And this is supposed to be an easy fight. I took him many times. With parry I can remove a tactical charge. I do a 4 hits trying to bait his SP2, and the fight is really under my control until I will do some major mistakes here. I will be very confident, and for that you usually pay. So I'm still doing my heavy intercept here. It's a first phase, so you can parry him. And I'm like, okay, I did a heavy, another parry, and the fight really under my control. Everything works perfectly till this moment. And now he became unstoppable. I did my SP2 because unblockable, sorry, I did my SP2 just to remove his unblockable. And till now I'm like, nice. I became very confident during this fight. This Warlock fight was very scary, so I'm feeling very confident. I'm like, okay, 27%, I have 2 minutes. Let's push him to another SP2. He's unstoppable, but I don't care. So I'm building my SP3, and the reason I wanted really to keep the SP3 is just wait for the second phase, like this phase, for him to degenerate. And here I did an attack, and I'm like, oh shit! He hold block, and it was like, oh my god, what have I done? And here I don't know how he managed to went through my block. Most of you will say you probably released it, and I died. I was shocked at this moment. I did a stupid mistake, and this is honestly was my mistake. A second time I don't really know how it went through in my block, but it's Fury. So I can't use so many items, so it's almost dead, and I decided to heal partially here, and you will see a lag that I shared with people, and it's pretty crazy lag. So let's just see what is going to happen here. If you noticed, Fury and my champion just froze for a second, and only then they attacked. And it was like, what happened here? Why did both champions froze? And another BS is going to happen. I tried to dash back, again nothing, it just hold block, and I died. So the lag, and I made a separate video, a small video, I sent it to people, when you just see the champions just froze for a second and then Fury attacking me. It was very unpleasant lag. But what can I do? So now it's path number 1, it's a vigor node, and it's a thing here, and I'm trying to build my infections. I also with heavy I can remove 2 stacks from thing. And now I have infection on him, so he won't gain any regeneration. And I'm starting to fight like regularly here, so it should be a regular fight. I do need to pay attention to his rock stacks, and because of the infections reduces currently, it's currently reducing. This is the bug with Warlock, it's reducing abilities, defensive abilities, so rock stack is 100% defensive ability. But unstoppable, we don't know if it's defensive or offensive. So I have 4 of those virus charges, like 120% reduction. Here he managed to cut me, and he triggered his unstoppable when I have 3 rock stacks, 3 viruses plus. So this is something that I need to share with Kabam maybe, because unstoppable should be offensive ability according to what they're saying, but we don't know. So he infected again, and I'm at low health, and when I look at my health I'm like, oh man, I need to heal full again, but it's not the main issue. Now I also must solve this fight. The war is so close, our opponent doing an amazing job, and this is a super close war. So I'm trying to see what should I do here. And the thing almost down here, and I'm like, okay, come on baby, come on Warlock, we can do it. I trigger protection, did it heavy, it's bleed, so I removed some rock stacks. And honestly I want to go for SP3 here. I have 1 virus charge, so 1 it's not too much, but still it's more than nothing. It will give me like 6-7% health, even more, and I know it probably won't kill him because of the protection, and it's perfect at this point. and I get a nice percentage of health, and Shock just finished him. Not for Shock, the Degen or something. So we're moving on to next fight, and again my frustration level is 100 out of 100, and this is the last phase of this alliance war. So again I'm healing my guy. Oh, I used almost all my items this war. I have 2 more items that I can use. Basically this means I'm not allowed to do any mistakes, because if I'll die with Warlock, it's going to be over for me, and this is going to be a very, very sad news. So I must clear this path. So I'm going with Warlock against Fury again, and I'm doing the same strategy that I did with previous Fury. Parry heavy, build some infections on him, and once I'll have the infections, I will be able just to smack him. Come on, Fury. So I have the first infection, now some bleed. Again, trying to build my SP2. And now I'm going with my specials. I wanted to intercept him, but for previous war, Fury is not so cooperative. Let's refresh my infection. Come on, boom. So I'm ignoring the armor because I currently don't really need the armor, although it can be nice, but I'm really ignoring it at this point. And I should have kept the armor on me. So I did a mistake here. I pushed Nick Fury over 15 charges, and 20 will remove it. So I'm waiting here till he reaches just a low amount of charges, and now I'm again playing slowly here. I'm trying to build my my combo here, and soon he will enter his second phase. And I'm like, okay, this is a little bit longer fight than usual, but this time I'm playing much smarter here. I have my armor up finally, so now I can just wait for him to reach the second phase and then just trigger my SP3. And this is the moment when he removes my my abilities. And I'm like, okay, infection removed, no issues. Let's regenerate a little bit. And this is a dumb move that I did, because it's a regeneration based on infections that opponent have. So basically, this SP3 did nothing except power burning him and apply some degen on him. A very nice degen, but still a very dumb move from my side. And this is really, this war, I'm really out of focus, really like angry at me, at the mistakes that I did, and I'm really trying to savage this war, trying to do my best, because it's super close war, and Fury almost dead, just few more hits and he'll be dead. I going with intercept and he's down. Whew, 20 seconds left. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this war. I hope you brought popcorn for this video, because we still have Domino and Corvus mini boss fights. So stay with me and let's go. And Domino, you can't do mistakes with Domino, so I'm using my last item that I can use this war. 15 items. I don't remember when the last time I used 15 items at war. And Warlock should reduce offensive ability, and crit fail, it's offensive, right? She attacking me, and let's see if it will work. So now I'm trying to build my infection. Wait, she attacked me, but I have no infection, so crit fail. Let's go, let's see if when I will have infection. So I got the infection on her again. Like, let's see, and crit failure, but I have infection. So infection is 30%, Warlock has 30%, it's 60% chance. I have 2 infections, 90% chance. So Domino, let's say she reduced it by like 15%, so it's like 75% chance to not fail, but look, critical failure. Another critical failure. I have 2 infection and still crit fail. So this is very interesting interaction between Warlock and Domino, and most of my health I'm like losing to this nice crit fail ability. But I'm at very low health, and she has health. She evaded. She hold block. At this point I'm praying that she won't attack me, and she didn't. This could be death. Luckily, this really was my luck here. Again, I'm like, oh my god, I must win this fight. I must win this fight. I'm going for SP1 to finish the fight, and I managed. So, whoa. You don't understand, guys, how my hands, really, my whole body was shaking all this war. And I'm like, oh my god. Whoa. So now moving on to last fight, and this is Korva's glaive on his usual defender here. It's counter tactics, so for each combo it's like 10% attack rise, and Korvas will hit like a truck. And great thing about Fury here on this specific node is you can get hit, because if you have your decoy, your awakened ability, you can get hit and reset the combo, and this is, you will see what I'm going to do here in this specific fight. So I'm basically trying to push Korvas to SP2, because SP2 is much easier to retaliate. SP1 sometimes he can just parry you, and I'm waiting for him, but this guy just won't trigger his SP2, finally. So now I'm going for 5-hit combo, SP2, nice damage but still not so high. And again, try to evade, instead it hold block. I don't really know what is going on with my phone, but I have iPhone XS, should be a really good phone. But if you're watching the whole video, you will see it happen many times. So now I'm almost like in the end of my phase, and I'm like, okay, let's let him do an SP2 and then let him hit me. Come on. So I'm doing my 5-hit combo, do some intercepts here. Again, some more attacks, just to do some more armor breaks on him. Here I dashed in because I do want him to attack me. Come on baby, come on, do some nice damage. And the fight, I'm looking at the time and I'm like, yeah, soon I will hit like a truck, and in second phase it will be like insane powerful. And this moment my wife called me and I'm like, no. So he hit me, he reset the combo, and now the real Fury is here. And now when real Fury is here, it's going to game over for Korvas. So at the end we won this war. It was super close war. I hope you enjoyed this war video, and see you soon on my next video. Check out some more cool videos, and don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and see you soon on my next video.